Hi, Sacred Hearts. I am Morgan Le Fay, and I thank you so much for joining me in this wonderful work of the 7 Sacred Weeks. This work is really amazing. Every day we are blessed by mighty beings of light. So thank you so much for being part of this journey of light with me. Today, our beloved God of gold and the God of nature pour their blessings upon us and the planet. And in the last 3 years, we have dictations from the God of gold. And this year, because I made the picture of the God of nature, He is there to speak on behalf of both of them and give us His special gift of natural opulence. So let us contemplate His luminous presence and begin this meditation with His invocation. Together, beloved gods of gold and nature, take command, hold dominion, and produce your perfection through these 7 Sacred Weeks. Make this Christmas a source of blessings for all of us. Pour your ascended Master's health and supply into us. Show us what to do daily to maintain the health of our bodies and our finances. Help us to manifest God's opulence in our hands and use. We are so grateful. So the virtues of the gods of gold and nature are supply of all good things, opulence, wealth, richness, and also balance of the forces of nature. And today, both of them offer us the gift of natural opulence. And the God of nature says, today the world commemorates the 3 wise men, Melchior, Caspar, and Balthazar, who followed the star to the feet of the infant Christ. Their journey was the first great act of peace and service in the Christian era. The gold they offered was not merely a mineral, it was a symbol of the recognition of divine sovereignty. It was the physical acknowledgement that all the wealth of the earth belongs to the Christ, to be used for the glory of God's kingdom. As you stand in this new year, you are the wise ones of this age. Like the Magi, you have followed the star of your I Am presence through the 7 Sacred Weeks. Today, my brother and I return that gold to you. We open the storehouses of nature's opulence, for when the Christ is born, and recognize within a human heart that life streams becomes the rightful administrator of the earth's riches. Thank you, God of nature. And that is, dear hearts, sometimes we think about that we need to attract opulence, that we need to call forth for supply, that we need to affirm um, richness and wealth in our lives, and everything is well, everything is really well. But the truth is, when you become one with the Christ presence within your heart, actually you don't need more to affirm anything, because everything comes to you in a very natural way, because the Christ is opulence, the Christ is happiness, the Christ is greatness, the Christ is harmony, the Christ is peace, the Christ is light, the Christ is the wish fulfilled. So the most important thing is to just feel our oneness with this Christ in presence within us. Then, when we have this feeling that is not our outer self, but that Christ, the begotten Son, that we are right here and now, expressed through this human appearance that produces miracles and attracts all good things for us, conquer wonderful things through us, then we discovered the secret. And in that feeling that we and the Christ are just one, and that is that Christ that does the things through us, that Christ or the presence or the Father within, because the Christ is the Father in this human octave, then we can produce the same miracles and even more than beloved Jesus did. So I invite you now to feel the radiant presence of the God of nature enveloping you. He reaches into your heart, amplifying the divine power within you, represented by the blue petal of your threefold flame. Allow this power to align harmoniously with love and wisdom, igniting the Christ presence within. Remember, your heart acts as the lamp, while Christ serves as the genie, drawing God's opulence and happiness into your life and world. The Christ is the genie of the lamp. So just feel that genie within you as a reality operating in this human octave. And open your hands Open yourself to receive God's opulence in this moment, wealth, supply of all good things, health, happiness, harmony, victories. Just place yourself in the position to receive and say to your Christ presence, bring me everything I need to fulfill my divine plan and live in the fullness of my mighty I Am presence. And I trust that you are my genie. You are the conqueror here. And I am your humble servant. Do the work. And help me to align with your will. I accept God's opulence. I accept God's happiness. I accept God's perfection. And I know it's time. Thank you, God of nature. Feel now, beloved God of nature, enveloping the planet, then amplify His presence with the luminous presence of beloved Master Jesus the Christ. Feel the Christ consciousness and the divine opulence of the God of nature being anchored in the hearts of every human, angel, and elemental on earth. Visualize the expansion of light on this planet, and earth becoming forever a bright, radiant star in the solar system. Feel the reality of your victory, our victory, the victory of this planet, and let us seal this victory with the decree of the gods of God and nature. Together, beloved mighty and presence, we call the God of God and God of nature to come forth and fill the earth, its atmosphere and all life streams within, with their limitless supply and health during the 7 sacred weeks and forever. Beloved gods of God and nature, expand your cosmic flame of love and fill the crystal cup of every sincere I Am student and light work around the world until they overflow with your blessings. Give us limitless supply of every good thing our hearts desires, Inspire us to use your blessings in the service to the light of God that never fails, and to fulfill our divine plan. We are grateful. By the power of 1,000 suns, by the seven mighty Elohim's cosmic power, I command, I demand, and it's done. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. Now in perfect silence, just assimilating this natural opulence of the God of God and the God of nature. Feel the expansion of your Christ presence, and feel that Christ, just Christ, light, power, wisdom, and love operates through your thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. Adjusting your life, your world, in ascended master, perfection and happiness. Have a wonderful day, and may the God of nature guide you through your way. God bless you.